You ever wonder why some people just seem to, well, achieve so much more success, more happiness, even when they started out pretty much the same as everyone else? It's a big question.
It really is. And it's exactly that question that drove Brian Tracy on what he called a lifelong search. We're talking traveled to over 120 countries, digging through thousands of books, articles, philosophy, psychology, business, you name it.
Right. And so today in this deep dive, we're trying to pull out the absolute core insights, the really actionable stuff from his book, $1 Million Habits. Basically, how can you use his findings to, reshape your own path?
And his big discovery, the foundation really, is this idea that something like 95%, a huge number of everything you think, feel, do, and achieve comes down to habit.
95%. That's almost everything. So successful people, Tracy says they just have success habits.
It makes you think, doesn't it? If that much is habit, are we just running on autopilot? His work kind of suggests that even our conscious choices are often shaped by these deeper habitual thought patterns.
Which is actually good news in a way.
Exactly. Because if it's habit, you can change it. You identify the habit, you work on it, and you can genuinely change your direction.
Okay, so let's unpack this. What does Tracy even mean by success? Because it's not just about the money, is it?
Not at all. He defines it as the ability to live your life the way you want to live it, doing what you most enjoy, surrounded by people you admire and respect. It's much more holistic.
Right, a life you actually want, not just a big bank account.
Yeah, and from that broad idea, he drills down into 4 goals that he says pretty much everyone shares, universally. It's like a template for a balanced life.
And he wants you, the listener, to kind of rate yourself here, 1 to 10 for each. So number 1 is health and fitness, living without pain, loads of energy.
And the surprising bit here is he says our health, our lifespan, it's largely determined by design, not by chance. So it's not random.
It's about the habits we build, not just luck or genes.
Precisely. It shifts the power back to you, to your daily choices. Then number 2, excellent relationships. This is huge. He quotes the psychologist, Cindy Gerard, saying 85% of your happiness will be determined by the quality of your relationships.
Wow, 85%. That really underlines how important connection is.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, third is doing what you love. Finding work that's fulfilling, getting paid well for it, moving up.
Makes sense. And the 4th?
Financial independence. Getting to that point where money worries aren't driving your decisions. You can choose based on passion, not just the price tag.
Okay, so those are the 4 big goals: health, relationships, work you love, and financial freedom.
Right. And Tracy's whole argument is that specific habits are the direct route to achieving these. But underneath all that, setting the stage, are what he calls the laws of the mind.
Ah, yes, the laws of the mind. Let's get into those. The first one is the law of control.
Yeah, this one basically says your happiness level depends on how much you feel in control of your life.
So an internal locus of control, feeling you're in charge, leads to feeling strong, confident, happy.
Exactly. And the opposite, an external locus of control where you feel like things just happen to you, that leads to feeling like a victim. It can even cause learned helplessness.
Can you give a quick example of that, like in a real situation?
Sure. Imagine someone misses a deadline at work. Internal locus person might think, okay, I didn't manage my time well there.
Right.
Need a better plan next time. They own it.
Right.
External locus person. They might say, well, Dave kept distracting me. The internet was slow. The client changed the brief. Always something or someone else to blame.
Yeah, you see that a lot. Blame and frustration instead of action. Okay, what's the next law?
The law of belief. This is powerful. Whatever you believe with conviction becomes your reality.
Including those negative beliefs we sometimes hold, right? Like, I'm not smart enough, or I'll never earn much money.
Exactly. And Tracy admits these self-limiting beliefs are incredibly hard to change. But, and this is key, he says, all beliefs are learned.
Ah, so if they're learned,
they can be unlearned. It means your limits aren't fixed. They're mental constructs you can actually take apart and rebuild. It's about reprogramming.
Okay, that leads nicely into the law of expectations.
It does. Whatever you expect with confidence becomes your own self-fulfilling prophecy. So the idea is you can consciously create positive expectations.
Like his example of waking up and saying, I believe something wonderful is going to happen to me today.
Right. Just doing that, he argues, sets up a positive energy field, almost attracting good things because you're anticipating them.
Pre-paving the day, as you said earlier.
Yeah. And all these laws, control, belief, expectation, they all feed into the absolute core of you, your self-concept.
Which has 3 parts. The first is the self-ideal.
Correct. That's your vision of your very best self. Your hopes, dreams, the qualities you admire, The clearer that picture is, the faster you move towards it. It acts like a target.
A magnet pulling you forward. Okay, second part.
Self-image. That's how you see yourself on the inside. And this internal view directly impacts your external performance.
So you need to consciously feed your mind positive images of yourself succeeding.
Yes, visualize yourself performing at your best. See it happening. And the third part, the emotional core, is self-esteem, basically. How much do you like yourself?
And Tracy has that super simple affirmation, I like myself.
He swears by it. Repeating that, genuinely feeling it, boosts confidence, reduces fear, and improves performance. It's foundational.
Psychologists agree it's critical, right? The more you like yourself, the better you do, which makes you like yourself more.
It's that upward spiral, a positive feedback loop.
Okay, so we've got the foundation, the goals, the mental laws, the self-concept. Now, how do we put this into action? What are the actual habits? Tracy calls it the master program of success.
And it starts with a really simple observation. Successful people, he says, think about what they want and how to get it.
Simple, yet profound.
It is, and he contrasts that immediately with unsuccessful people who tend to think and talk about what they don't want and who is to blame.
So it's about focus, focusing on solutions, not problems, on responsibility, not blame.
That shift in mental energy is everything. It's the bedrock for all the other habits. But it's not always easy because of fear.
Right, the two great fears. First is the fear of failure.
Manifests as I can't. Tracy points out something startling. Most people give up before they even try once.
Wow. So the antidote is that counter-affirmation.
I can do anything I put my mind to. Just saying, it starts to rewire that fear response.
And the second fear?
Fear of rejection or criticism often stems from childhood, makes people overly sensitive, they won't speak up, they take feedback badly.
They play it safe.
Exactly. They stay in their comfort zone. But the cure for both fears, Tracy argues, is building that self-esteem we talked about. Higher self-esteem makes you naturally more willing to take risks.
Okay, so overcoming fear is key. Then let's get really practical. Goal orientation. He has a specific formula.
He does. A 7-step process. 1, decide exactly what you want. 2, set a deadline. 3, list everything you need to do. 4, organize the list by priority.
5, identify obstacles. 6, take immediate action on something.
Yes. And 7, the crucial one, take daily action, keep moving forward every single day.
And the statistic he shares about writing goals down, it's huge, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the 1,100% increase in success rates. It's incredible, just from writing them down.
Which is why he pushes the habit of daily rewriting.
Yes, in a spiral notebook, present tense, as if they're already real. It programs your subconscious, activates those laws of expectation and attraction.
Powerful stuff. Okay, next habit, excellence orientation.
This is about identifying your weakest key skill, because that weak link, he says, determines the limits of your results and your income.
So you find your bottleneck skill and focus on improving that.
Exactly. He's realistic, says mastery takes maybe 5 to 7 years of hard work. But then he adds, the time is going to pass anyway.
Might as well use it productively.
Right. And he has this 1,000% formula. Sounds ambitious, but it's about tiny improvements. Just 0.1% better each day.
Just 0.1%.
Yeah. But compounded over 7 years, he calculates that could lead to a 10x increase in your income. It's the power of consistent incremental gains.
Okay, that makes sense. Which leads right into growth orientation, lifelong learning. 3 pillars here.
Pillar 1, read 30-60 minutes a day in your field. He says that's like earning a practical PhD every year. 1 book a week is 50 a year.
Massive advantage. Pillar 2.
Attend seminars and courses. Learn from experts. He stresses that just one good idea from a seminar can change your whole career trajectory. Plus, you network with motivated people.
Good point. And pillar 3 is the famous one.
University on wheels. Listening to audio programs in the car, exercising, wherever. That study he mentions found you could get the equivalent of a full university education just from commute time listening.
It's about using that dead time effectively.
Totally. He argues the lifelong learner will eventually outperform the genius who just watches TV every night. Continuous development is key.
All right, let's talk money. $1 million financial habits. It's not just about the cash, is it?
No, it's about the person that you have to become to earn and keep it. It's a mindset shift.
And a key habit is frugality, like the millionaire next door.
Exactly. The difference between looking rich and being rich. He notes many millionaires drive used cars, live modestly. They prioritize accumulation over display.
Discipline. And then there's the wedge theory. How does that work again?
That's pretty clever. He says, commit to saving half 50% of every future pay increase you get.
Half of the raise.
Yeah, you still spend the other half, enjoy it. But by consistently saving half of money you weren't used to having anyway, you build wealth systematically over time. He calls it a guaranteed path.
Simple but effective, and linked to that is prudence.
Right. Investigate before you invest. Take your time with financial decisions. Slow is usually good. Don't get pressured into anything urgent.
Sound advice. Okay, shifting to career. Getting paid more and promoted faster starts with focusing on contribution.
Yeah, find work you love that uses your natural talents, things that are easy to learn and easy to do for you. That's where you'll make your biggest impact, deliver the most value.
Those easy things often point to your innate strength.
Exactly. Focus there, get better results, and better results lead to better pay and faster promotions. Makes sense.
Then he gives 2 specific habits for rapid advancement. First one.
Work all the time you work. Be focused. Start a bit earlier, work diligently, maybe stay a bit later. Cut out the time wasting, the constant chatting, the endless social media scrolling at your desk. He reckons this alone can boost productivity 50 to 100%.
Just being present and focused. And the second habit.
Continually ask for more responsibility. And then this is crucial. Get the job done fast. Show initiative, deliver quickly, build that reputation for being reliable and effective.
Be proactive, which connects to the self-employment mindset.
Yes. See yourself as the president of you, Inc. Take full ownership of your career, your results. Don't just wait to be told what to do.
Be the solution provider, not just the task doer.
That's it. People with that mindset, Tracy says, based on studies, are the ones who consistently get paid more and promoted faster.
Okay, nearly there. A quick touch on relationships and well-being. For relationships, the key is
making others feel important. He calls it the open sesame. It taps into a deep human need. When you make others feel valued, it lifts their self-esteem, and often yours too.
It's reciprocal. And for health habits, he keeps it simple.
Super simple. Eat less and exercise more. And he specifically calls out the 3 white poisons.
Salt, sugar, and flour.
Yep. Too much salt causes water retention. Sugar gives you energy spikes and crashes. White flour is often stripped of nutrients, can slow digestion, add weight. Reducing these, he says, gives you almost immediate benefits in energy and weight management.
Okay, so wrapping this all up, what's the big takeaway from this deep dive into Brian Tracy?
I mean, it really boils down to this. Success in pretty much any area, health, money, relationships, work, it all comes down to the habits you deliberately cultivate.
And the amazing part, the truly empowering part, is that habits are learned.
Exactly. And if they're learned, they can be unlearned and relearned. You have the power to change them. You can literally rewrite your own script.
Your potential isn't fixed. As Tracy says, it's unlimited, except for the ones you impose on yourself with your own thinking.
That's the core message. The limits are usually self-imposed.
So, the provocative thought for you, the listener, is this. Thinking about everything we've discussed, what's the one single $1 million habit you could choose to start cultivating, maybe starting today, right now, to begin transforming your life?
What's that first, small, consistent step you can take? Because that's where it all begins.
The power really is in your hands.